All right, in question 7, we are making a 95% confidence interval for the proportion of people who favor casino gambling, legalizing casino gambling. So our confidence level is 95%, and we want a margin of error of 0.05 of 5%. So what we want to know is how many people should we sample so that our 95% confidence interval has this margin of error of 0.05. And now the difference between question 7 and question 6 is that now we're given the estimated population proportion, which is 0.63. So we're given confidence level is 0.95. My margin of error that I want is 0.05. And our estimated population proportion is 0.63. Now, if you remember, when we're doing a confidence interval for proportions, our margin of error is equal to our C-score times our estimated population proportion times 1 minus that guy. Divide this by n and take the square root. That's our sample standard deviation. If I rearrange this, since now I want to find n given all these values, I'm just going to rearrange it so that I have n on its own. So if I do that, I get c squared times p times 1 minus p all over e squared, and my margin of error squared. I'm going to plug in for a 95% confidence interval, that z-score is 1.96. My proportion here is 0.63. I'm going to multiply by 1 minus 0.63. And divide by my margin of error squared, so 0.05 squared. 1.96 squared times 0.63 times 0.37 divided by 0.05 squared. You should get 358.19. Remember, we're dealing with numbers of people, so I'm going to round up, and I should get 359 people. This is our desired sample size for a margin of error of 0.05.